5 ways that you might be sabotaging your job hunt and be unaware. So the first one is a level of enthusiasm. So you go into the interview and you're sort of kicked back, maybe a little bit too relaxed, but you're showing no enthusiasm for the job. Now, you don't have to be a type A person to show enthusiasm. Enthusiasm can be shown by the type and of questions and the level of interest you show the interviewer during the interview. Second thing is inconsistencies in the jobs you apply for. So if you apply with a hiring manager for a large organization, this person may be getting your resume for all kinds of different jobs. And if they keep seeing your resume come across the desks for C-level positions, entry-level positions, and everything in between, there's a tendency to think that you're not that serious and you're just applying and you're not reading the requirements of the job. So be careful of that. The third one is resume and LinkedIn don't match. In today's day and age of social media, that's the first place people are going to look once they get your resume. They're going to look at LinkedIn. And if there's a huge difference, we see people with different degrees on their resume, different jobs, the years are wildly different, and that just opens the door to big question marks. So before you send your resume out, make sure that your LinkedIn and your resume match. I understand you're not necessarily going to remember every date, but be as consistent as possible to not open the door to doubt. And the fifth one is being unprepared. I cannot stress this enough. It comes up all the time with hiring managers. Take the time, nobody's expecting you to be an industry expert, but take the time to read the job description, read up on the company, and anything you can find on social media so you can have a really good conversation with the hiring manager and that they can show preparedness as well as enthusiasm by doing that. Let me throw in a sixth one. Is your resume readable? If I didn't know you and I didn't know the company you work for, and I took out your resume and it just said name, company name, and title, do I know what you're doing? Do I know your day-to-day? Do I know your achievements? So take an extra step to make sure that your resume gets you that phone call, because your resume is not going to get you the job. It's going to get that hiring manager to pick up the phone and call you. But if you haven't put enough information on there, it's not going to get that phone call. So take these 5-6 steps now and make sure you're not committing those errors. I'm Dawn Williams. I can reach on LinkedIn and on Twitter. Happy selling.